What's up, guys? Welcome back to Flipping the Script Fishing. It's too bad I missed that one because that was a really nice smallmouth on a topwater walking bait. Now, even though I missed that fish, I didn't miss that morning summer glow across the water that we all love as bass fishermen. Now this day I decided to do something a little bit different. I went down on the riverside and I wanted to punch grass and throw a frog. Now, as you can see here, I gave the techniques their fair shake and covered quite a lot of grass mats without any luck. Even though I really wanted that grass bite to work, and of course everybody likes to catch a fish on a frog, I decided to try to sprinkle in some other techniques and other locations. Now I kept the grass bite honest, and I kept trying it here and there, but with no luck. So I started to focus my attention on eddies and current breaks, and allowed the fish to tell me what they wanted. Skunk out of the boat at least. There we go, small fish. Got him deeply hooked, so I'm gonna get him back in the water. Hopefully we'll be alright. There you go, got a little mean mouth. And the flippy doodad. See if I can get another one. He tore that one up. Deep up in that shade. Got a little spot. Keeper. Number 3. There you go. Keeper spot. Nothing huge, but I'll take it. So the flippy doodad. Some rocks, and there's like makes an eddy right here. River systems, eddies are always great places to hit. I bet you there's another one up there. Don't hold me to that, but As the river flows, it encounters irregularities, and these irregularities make the current flow back on itself. These are called eddies. They also create current seams, as you can see here, that white line where that red arrow is pointing. And here it's circled, where you have two bodies of water that are flowing against each other. And these places are great places to find fish. Now think of it as wind. If wind was constantly blowing on you, you're eventually going to find a place to get out of that wind to conserve energy. Fish are no different in the water.
Not what I had in mind. Yeah, hook can barely fit in his mouth. Poor thing. Oh man. Nice. Yeah. I missed him for a minute. Yep, I thought he got me hung. But I got him. Big guy. Whoopie doo dad. Dead rig. So I kept getting short strikes on that shaky head. I was getting bites and they're thumping it, but they just weren't taking it. So throw the Ned rig. Can't really bite the tail of that. Definitely not catching anything to write home about, but hey, I'm catching fish. Never fished this area before. You know, with river fishing, it's a bit different. So I wanted to switch things up for myself, and I did that, and hopefully I'll be able to get a decent one, you know, one close to 20 inches hopefully.
I've found that bass will position themselves four main ways, and it depends on their aggressiveness in feeding. First is in like a V shape along the eddy. Second is on the outside of the eddy. And third is in structure right along the bank. And oftentimes if the water's high or really rough, they'll do this. And last is right in the middle of the whirlpool that the eddy creates.
Had him. Had him for a second.
Even though I prefer to cast upstream and let the bait come down to the fish, don't be afraid to cast back, because current is going both ways here, so they will position themselves and you can get hits going both directions.
boys. First striper I've caught on a Ned rig. Got it. Got that grand slam. I was wanting to catch all three. This is the only one I was lacking. Old smallmouth. Small jaw. Yeah. Go for that Ned rig. Cast though.
Even though big eddies can be places to catch large quantities of fish, solitary isolated boulders, stumps, and logs can be an extraordinarily good place to get that big bite. When I pulled up on this boulder, with the depth it had and the good current break, I knew I had a good chance at getting a good bite here. And I believe that's what upset me so much when I went and set that hook and I felt the weight of that fish, but it didn't turn out the way I was hoping.
Come on! Oh! Oh my gosh, that was a good one. That was a heavy fish right there. I needed it too. After the dink fest today. Yeah, I thought it was a big one. It's just a little guy. spot. Best fish I've caught all day. That's pretty bad. Caught a lot of fish. Just can't find anything with size. Seems to be more up there, so I want to keep trying.
Even though the size was lacking in these fish, I've had really good success in the past fishing these eddies and these current breaks. I've caught many big fish of all types, smallmouth, largemouth, and spotted bass alike. Anywhere you can find these eddies and these current breaks and up and down the river, you can catch a lot of fish and you can catch big fish. So make sure you don't overlook these subtleties in the river because they can certainly load the boat quickly.
First day using that mag draft. That's crap right there.
Until next time, guys, tight lines.
Oh, that's a bust. I mean a rat.